So I actually modified my markings a bit so it's more clear, it's clearer. Okay, so first one is the topic sentence. So it is TS, and then background information. So it is about like if we do not spend time with each other, it is impossible to improve our family relationship. So this one is a negative elaboration. Okay, so I explained before. So this one, inversion pattern is used to illustrate the problem now, to talk about problem now. So here the noun and verb will be inverted. So this part is not the logic yet. Okay, so it is the topic sentence and the background information. So now let's take a look at the logic. So remember, logic is very, very important. So here I mentioned, so I paraphrased like spending more time with my family. I do not use the same phrase as the TS. So TS I said allocate more time. So this one I used with more time being spent together. So this one, remember, when you're actually writing the paragraph, try to use different words. But then in logic line, it is okay to use the same word because I focus on idea when I'm writing about the logic line. So I gave some examples of possible ways to spend time with your family. So you can take a look here: to have dinner, watch TV, or do a bit of sharing. So this one would be the examples. So I simply jot down some notes. Okay, so dinner, TV, sharing. Okay, so this one is the idea part. So I'm only forming the idea in the logic line stage. Okay, so I will actually think about the language when I actually write it. So if we spend time with our family, some possible ways, so we will improve the tie with each other. So this one is again the simple language. So you can take a look. So when I actually write it, so I would say the tie is further consolidated. So you can use like some advanced filter when you are actually writing it. In logic line, I said I focus on the idea part. Improve the tie between each other. So with the improved tie, so we will go on more events together and create memory. So this one actually is I typed it yesterday. So this one I wrote it long ago. So this part is like I want to change and to make the logic line even clearer. So examples of creating memory, I use some case examples. I use German as the example. So this one examples, can you see that? Okay, so this one, having regular outings and then going to tea houses or simply going home for dinner. So this one, the example here is like regular outings and then tea houses and then go home for dinner. So again, as I said, okay, so the grammar part is not the most important. I focus on the idea part. Okay, so regular outings, tea house, and also go home for dinner. So if we do these together, so these are examples of memories that can be created together. So if we have the memory, we will enjoy the company. Okay, so it's not really a company in terms of the business world. So company means like togetherness, like okay, so each other, you are accompanying each other, so you enjoy each other's presence. Okay, so and then you will have a family relationship. Let's take a look like how I paraphrase this idea. So it is time we gave our precious time back to our family and fully savor the joy, fun, and warmth of our family, that we get connected with each other. So I use these words to talk about how you improve the family relationship. So this one is a parallel structure about the three adjectives. So this one, improve family life quality. So I used joy, fun, and warmth to replace it. Okay, so to give back the joy, fun, and warmth. So I use this as a paraphrase of a good quality, good family life quality. So the language skills, the language that I used would be okay. So that's all for the logic line part. So after explaining the logic, so actually your homework will be that you need to write 2 more ways to improve your family relationship. So if you have your writing booklet with you, so actually you have 2 topics to choose from. This is the writing booklet, okay? So this one, the Teen Life writing booklet. So because I wrote about topic 1 before, so I will mainly focus on topic 1, but still I'll go through topic 2 a bit. So if you want to write about topic 2, is still okay. So the logic line would be the starting point and ending point of the logic line is very important. So if you want to talk about topic 1, so this one, topic 1, so the TS. So you follow the example that I gave before. So this is a TS, and then give me the TS and also what is your support part, okay? So you can use only one as like the proper noun, or if you want to add a sentence or negative elaboration, feel free. So yeah, it's quite freestyle. So 1 sentence on TS, and then 1 to 2 sentences about the support part, and then logic part. So the starting point, this one, you are giving suggestions on how to improve the family relationship. So the starting point would be your suggestion. So you will repeat the idea here. So I like this one, okay? So you think of your own idea. So the topic sentence will be how A will lead to a better relationship. A would be something that we do, okay? So for example, like communication, or like think of your idea, okay? So this one is your suggestion, and then this one is relationship, okay? So the relationship between family members will improve. So the starting point would be the suggestion, that means A, okay? So try to paraphrase it, try not to use the same thing. And then logic, a few steps. You may add in some examples in between. And then lastly, the ending part would be the relationship between the family members will improve. Or you can say like add back the love, and the quality will be enhanced. You can say that. Okay, so anyhow, so the ending point will be the relationship will be improved. So time is running out. Topic 2. So if you want to talk about topic 2, it's about why parents adopt the parenting style of helicopter parents and the effect it brings. So mainly talk about the effect of the helicopter parenting style. So the topic sentence. So think about the starting and ending point yourself. So it will be not about suggestion, and this one, it will be about the given part will be the helicopter parenting style. So helicopter parents, and then you will talk about the effect. I use E, okay? So what is the effect? Oops, sorry. So this one will lead to what effect? Effect, I mean. Okay, so and then you may use the support part. Okay, so you may talk about like the background of the Hong Kong society. Maybe we only have like only child of the family is the focus of the attention of both parents or both families. So and you may talk about the background a bit, and the logic line. Okay, start will be try to paraphrase helicopter parents. Like you can say they are controlling, or they want to monitor everything. Like if parents monitor everything, they monitor. Okay, so they want to control everything. So what will be the result? And if they do this, what will happen? And then your concluding statement, your ending part, would be related to your topic sentence. Okay, for example, it will make them there will be a lack of independence, for example. So if the helicopter parenting style will lead to a lack of independence, and then try to explain using different steps. And then you can use example, like if you say they lack independence, what do they cannot do? Okay, so what can't they do? So and you may want to give some examples as well. So logic part and example. So your homework, remember, you are going to write 2 logic lines, but not on both topics. So you need to choose one topic, like topic 1 about the ways to improve family relationship, or topic 2, the effect and also cause. Okay, so a light touch about the why parents adopt this parenting style, and then more about the effect. So why do I say so? Okay, even if you choose topic 1, I want you to listen to this as well. So because why do I say effect is more important? So write a letter to the editor, to SCMP, explaining why parents. So this one, reason. So it didn't specify the number of reasons that you need to write, but then the effects it brings. So this one must be more than 1. So for me, I would write 3 body paragraphs. So this one paragraph on why parents adopt this style, 1 reason as a logic line, like because of this, parents adopt this parenting style. And then I'll write 2 effects that brings. Okay, so this one I'll write 2 paragraphs on it, and 1 paragraph on this one, and the starting and ending. So in total, again, 5 paragraphs will be enough. Okay, so hopefully you are clear about your homework. So yeah. So hand in your homework on Thursday.